Okay, I'm currently in a pre-stream trade. I want to see this deliver through here. Take this low. If this bounces back up, we might take break even. I want to see this deliver lower. Reason for the entry. For my own documenting purposes. Daily is bearish. 4 hour is extremely bearish. Failure to take this low does suggest that we have strength here, but bearish until this low. 1 hour for value gap. 15-minute respect here, and this is the final inverse in New York. So I believe people have tried to get long to inverse this, so this low would be my target. And then basically it's just this price action here, taking an inverse of this in the 2000. We close, we fail to take this high, and then we get this again. So I take the close of that. And then we'll see if Asia volume can take us down to this low. I mean, technically my stop should be here with more risk, but I wanted to give it a bit more breathing room. Now, open in 5 minutes. I want to see 1 minute gaps form here quickly. That sort of thing. I don't want to see this flip straight away. I want to see this print, respect, and print lower, and then it can flip if it wants to. I should already be out of this if I had risked appropriately. And this is why. Because coming into Asia Open, you get these quick, instant flips. Then we open and we just start printing fucking higher. Which I hate. I shouldn't be in a trade prior to the open, but I am. And I click the button, so I gotta cop the consequences. Good morning, dude. What's good, brother? Okay, good, my man. I did take a trade prior to the session open. I'm not happy that I have because of me not liking to be involved prior, but for me, daily bearish, 4 hour bearish, extremely bearish. 1 hour for value gap respected. 15-minute gap re-respected here. Yeah, nice, bro. Probably get opportunity. I don't like how choppy we are. But then from an entry point of view, we've inversed this quite heavy, and then we have inversed this. So, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of where I'm positioned coming into the open, but I've widened my stop and widened my TP to reflect. Let the market do what it wants, but I think that there's enough evidence to support we come for this low and at least push a bit lower. My stop should be here. My stop should be here or here based on this entry, and I probably would be out here if I did that correctly. $200's nothing, bro. Don't rush it, eh? No need. No need to rush, my brother. What Propfirm is it? I don't think this is going to be a clean move either. I would like for it to be. Oh, nice. Always one of the most difficult, eh? I'm going to stay chill. If this, with 8 PM, wants to flip up all the way here, I'm going to be annoyed, but I can't be angry because I've entered before, so I just have to cop it if it does. I think I've framed everything correctly for my system, so that I am happy about. So now I want to see this 8 PM just flush low on the 1 minute even. I like this touch and go. I want to see this actually run through aggressive. Which is exactly what is happening right now, is what I hate. I fucking hate it. It's just typical Asia. Yeah, it's just gay, bro. I gotta accept it though. I should be trading prior to the session, so it's a learning curve for me if it happens. I passed 2 trying to get a third to copy trade, but I blew my last email. Yeah. When we rush evals, bro, it's like, what's the point? Like, even this trade, it's a bit rushy for me. Like, why am I trading pre-session? I know that I don't need to. Legitimately, watch this just run all the way up and stop me out. And if it does, like, it's just dumb by me, because I'm not operating with, 1 bullet in the chamber, 2 bullets in the chamber. I'm operating with a fucking abundance mindset. And this is the exact game that props want you to play. He's like, oh, I could just reset, it's fine. It's like, no, bro. I'll let it play anyway. I've done my analysis. I just let it work. I get stopped at 5.6, which from here is all the way at this high. So if it comes all the way to this high, which it probably will, I'm gonna be not frustrated, disappointed in myself. Because I'm trading the consolidation at this point, which is just fucking dumb. So stupid, this trade. And as hard as it will be, it just means that I cannot take any more trades for the day. Yeah, I think so. It's just dumb trade, bro. Dumb fucking trade. Expected. Never, ever, ever can I trade prior to Asia Open. I'll make the mistake once and I'm not doing it again. This will be the last time that I do it. I don't care if the fucking setup looks perfect. I've seen this too many times and it's just embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing. This might be a quick stream, because if I get annoyed and frustrated, I'm not gonna sit here staring at charts. So I'm already annoyed that I took this trade prior to the session open. I know that this is likely that as soon as we open, we just fucking pump or dump. First time experiencing emotions, to be honest. But I've done it to myself, so. It's just, there's no pullback here. I'm just gonna tap and go. It's gonna flip right here. Sorry, Dub. If this stream is like fucking 20 minutes long, it's nothing against you, bro. It's just I've gotten too excited this morning and I'm rushing. But that's one of my biggest issues. It's just this patience thing, bro. I have good patience, great mental state. I'm in a great place mentally, and then I go and jeopardize that state of mind. For what? To take a trade that I think is going to make me feel good. This trade, I'm like I didn't take it because it fit my system perfectly. I took it because it genuinely, something in me said this will make me feel good if I take this. I don't, if it hits stop loss, I'll be more happy than if it hits TP, because I hate when I don't follow my rules and you have a profitable trade. It's extremely unhealthy. I'd rather take an L following my plan than take a fucking W not. This first 2 hour period, I have to avoid always, because it sets up the whole fucking Asia session. So we open 9. And 12. Alright, yeah. This I have to avoid, and then I can trade. Like, look how much volume is coming in and out, bro. It's just gay as fuck. And it's choppy as hell. It's fucking ranging. Should be avoiding it all costs. You get this V pattern here, it's just gonna do this. Yeah, it's gonna go higher, I reckon. There's so much support in here for this to close like this, wick here. But we'll see anyway. I'm in this trade based off my original analysis, but I'm not in the trade where I should be, because I have to wait for this to be taken and then play the correct inverse. This is not a correct inverse here. Ooh, I hate when I'm in this little fucking little bubble of negativity, bro. Trade this Asia session, bro.
That's a shit method. You lock in for a period of time, you hit your milestones, then you go on a bit. That results in
It's gonna be a little short-lived trading day, isn't it? Friday, my brother. I'll do it on Friday. Sean E, what's good, bro? Fucking hell, it's been a long time. Been a hot minute. Yeah, Friday I'll do the draw, bro. It's just something fun. Like, I know it's only like one post that did well, and obviously did away from that, but I've been alright. I've actually started off this year really strongly, but today's honestly the first day where I've rushed into it. Like, I haven't traded that much. I've been following my plan. 1 trade a day. I didn't take many trades in Jan. 1 trade a day. These same as 2 trades, but they were 1 trade, just sizing into the trade. Got a nice trade yesterday. A few losses prior days, but overall being good. Today I rushed into a trade pre fucking midday, which I'm annoyed about, because my rule was to not do that, and I've done that, so I'm fucking pissed off about that. But I hope it hits my SL, because I'm following a strict 1 loss a day system this whole year. How are you though, bro? Enough about my fucking Today's honestly the first day I felt like this, which is gay, but it is what it is. Some days like that. Roll with the punches, deal with the blows. To be honest, the monkey, I'm not doing it to help grow my Instagram, bro. I only did it just because, honestly, I woke up feeling generous, and I just hit a milestone that I was, thought might have taken a lot longer, and it happened fucking pretty much overnight. So I'm just like, obviously, maybe that video will help people out, but no reason not to grow it or anything. Obviously, I post on Instagram to grow a page, but I wanted to grow by providing value, not just giveaways, you know what I mean? Fucking terrible trade idea, bro. Yeah. 1.5R system. This is my rule, Sean. Tell me what you think. 1.5R trade. 300 risk. 1 loss stop. 1 win. And take 1 more trade. So I run my own numbers on this. Obviously now it comes down to strategy, but 1.5R, allows me to have a high win rate, which I struggle with, a lot. 300 risk, I think is fair on either. I'll probably drop this to 200 on Funded. 1 loss, hard stop. Doesn't matter if I took it in Asia right now, streaming for 20 minutes, I don't trade for the rest of the day. 1 win, take 1 more trade. If I win then lose, I still end up net positive on the day. And then obviously on a day where I am really in sync with the market, I really can have more of these home run days. One of these days can offset 3 losing days. So as long as I stick to this, regardless of if I follow my system or not, at least I can worry about the system, because this trade is just fucking dumb. Anyway, but this is my concrete risk structure that I'm following. And obviously I think it's much easier this is gonna hit us. Show the daily max loss. Yeah, so I guess it's the same. For me it's max daily loss limit of 300 and then pretty much a max stop per trade of 300. It's just that I'm like, for example, in a day like today, the amount of times I've taken this dumb trade and lost and then convinced myself I can make it back on the same day. Like this trade, the fact that I entered it's infuriating me, because I'm trading before my time. Like I prefer it to hit SL than TP, this trade. Personally rather if it just hits SL. Yeah. How's your trading been though? I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. And obviously this comes down to, like, honestly really strict psychology. Sticking to the plan to actually take that first W. Waiting for my system to actually show an entry model. And then obviously not forcing the second trade, because the idea of making 900 sounds nice. So yeah, this is gonna run. Fucking impatient. Beautiful, bro. Killing it as always, eh? Still, you living overseas, or I think you're going overseas for a golf trip or something like that? I remember. Yeah, this liquidity is way too close for it to fail. Like, frustrations. This is part of it. This is part of it. That's all I gotta remind myself. It's not linear. Yeah, it's dead. Made to Portugal. Just been in Prague for my 30th. Beautiful, bro. Happy birthday. How's it been living abroad? Must be sick, bro. Just living the lifestyle, eh? Trading, traveling, golfing, getting payouts, actually doing the thing, reaping the rewards. No need, to be honest. The country is so nice itself that it, like, I feel like when you're going on a week or 2 week long trip, it's nice to have those nicer places, but if you actually like living somewhere, I think the novelty wears off real quick. Come on, bro, just take me out. One little fucking zoom up into this and it's all done. You staying in like motels or share houses, or? Fucking hell, $28 for a night in Prague is crazy. People actually share, or do you get lucky sometimes and you're just by yourself? Oh, you mean you had a 4-bedroom Airbnb and it was $28 a night? That's crazy. I'm super annoyed at taking this trade pre-session, man. I don't fucking keep saying it on repeat, but it's just creating liquidity on both sides. I don't know why I'm getting involved in the middle of this range. Just so dumb. I know this. You would get some CD individuals though. I didn't know Prague was that cheap.
Fight what rain must do. I'll make space for a clearer view. Breath on time, heart on pace. I turn a circle into grace. Deja vu in the storm. We're steady and warm. Yeah. Seen this night before. We choose a new form. Yeah.
this hit SL, bro. If this hits fucking, what's the weather like, bro? Outside, I might just have to fucking go to the beach or some shit by myself. Pretty hot today. Not do that. I'm not trading London if this hits. I'm not trading London anyway because it's gonna hit. It is gonna hit SL, and I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, winter would fucking bring out the worst in people. I like winter. Brings out the good in me. This is such a gamble being involved in a trade before open, in my opinion. Anyone that I'm not an expert, but you do get a fucking volume injection at 8 PM or midday for us in Oz. Always you get a volume injection. Pretty much always. So being involved in a trade prior to is fucking criminal. It's still 14 degrees. It's probably the most beautiful. Yeah. I want to go to Prague. I haven't been to Prague. Prague next to France, eh? Czech Republic. Fuck, it'd be sick to just like be walking around the city. Terrible today, Zuko, bro. Not broke a rule, but I did break a rule. Just fucking trading prior to my Asia Open session, which starts here, being involved in a trade in the middle of this range. I don't understand why I did it, but I'm in the trade. I clicked the button, and so I'm going to deal with the consequences by letting it play out. And if it's an hour, I'm not trading the rest of the day, because that's my rules. So is Prague generally cheap to like, if you were to stay there for a long time? Still a good day. Good day to be alive, Zuko, my brother. Terrible day to be a trader for me. I don't care. Honestly, if this hits TP or even comes back to break even, I'll be even more annoyed. I'd rather it hit SL. Because I can't be making this mistake. The guilt of being in a trade that doesn't follow my rules is burning me right now. Yeah. I wanna live overseas for a month this year, Sean. So I'm trying to shortlist some places. At least a month. Europe it is between Bali and Europe. Now it would be Bali because it would be more of like a solitude, you know, like locked in my villa, fucking reading books, just fucking like really zen, peace, quiet type of thing. It would be more Europe for like actually enjoying life, socializing, bars and stuff. So ideally both this year. It's only the start of Feb. But it is one of my 2026 goals. So to the 5 people watching, no one knows that, but yes, one of my goals this year is to live overseas for a full month at minimum. And ideally I want to do that after I get a payout to make it make sense. zero chance this fucking off. Tight about regen. I was actually pretty techy yesterday, can't lie. I felt good yesterday. Needs to reclaim this. And then use this as an invoice to go low, which is extremely unlikely. Probably gonna sweep this. And even my draw earlier was this 1 hour high. It's just too many fucking retardations here. Yeah, I heard Seville is mad. I got a Spanish mate. Let me take a photo of that. Do some research. Honestly, it was cheap. It's not as cheap anymore. It's still cheap, but fucking like so it used to be like $1,000, 1,500. Now it's like pushing 3 to 5k. Yeah, cheap when you're there for sure. And if you're sharing, it's cheap. Like you can get like a four bedroom villa for like 3k. Split it between 4 people. It's fuck all. But I remember you went with Dimmy, I think, and Jackie. Yeah, Kuala Lumpur was apparently mad, Malaysia. You single, sure? Is that why you travel a lot? No commitments, living on your own terms? Yeah, best way. Absolute best way. No drawbacks, no tie downs, no fucking commitments. That's the thing with Bali as well. So your health is at risk, and I'm not sure how all the hospitals are there. If you care about your health and safety. I'm just so annoyed that I got into this trade early. Convince myself that this move here would continue, but it doesn't take away the fucking. When this gets stopped out, boys, I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty quickly. Just cause there's no need for me to be staring at charts if I've broken my rules on a day, you know what I mean? I'd rather be consistent with myself so I can be consistent with the stream, which means, you know, sticking to my rules. Yeah, I feel like Bali's a one and done type thing. Oh, maybe not. Depends if you're actually into it. I can see why I'd go back. Like, I think I would go back. But I haven't been since I was like 7 or 8. Trade, bro. Oops. It's the worst feeling as a trader because I haven't entered based on my rules. This fucking song is infuriating the fuck out of me, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm crashing out today. This is spray and pray. I have no confidence to stay in the trade because I didn't enter based on 100% my rules. So it's just like, oh, this still might work, so I've got some hope. But I don't know if it will because it doesn't fit my system. Very frustrating. To be honest, trading isn't about knowing what's going on here. It's about what's going on here. But as you might know recently, markets have been a bit bearish. So this is a daily chart, which means that every candle here represents one full day. So this is red means goes down. I don't know how much you know anyway. So the last couple of days, since last Wednesday, we've had pretty bearish price action. Create these massive gaps to the downside, means it's pretty bearish. Now, on the lower time frames, this was yesterday, so we basically tanked, sold off. And then for me, I just wanted to see this. This was respected. This was very respected here on this inverse originally, but it's prior to session, which is why it's done anyway. And then basically I'm just looking to take a small move short out of a much larger move. You know what I mean? Hard to explain, but yeah, that is the premise. Like yesterday I caught just this small portion, 2000 inverse, external sweep, delivering out of a gap. Took a close, took at this for 1.5. That's yesterday's trade. In hindsight, after reviewing, I don't even see why I've entered here. I had this as an inverse, which is done because there's no external sweep. So at the very least, you need that external sweep to expect a reversal, or, you know, at the very least, this is the external sweep. And then you get your inverse here, comes up, and then you get it, and then you catch your 1.5 here. So it's the bad trade all around. But for someone that hasn't traded for a long time, that probably sounds like mumbo jumbo. So I don't expect you to know what the fuck I just said anyway. is actually technically the inversion, and this is the gap. So probably gonna see price support here and push off. If we come through inverse this, again, maybe the trade idea is correct, but again the entry is fucking woeful. The entry is woeful because I haven't rated for the right conditions. We shall see, boys. Just got to stay calm and stick to the rules, stick to the plan. Sean, what is fuck, I was gonna ask. Do you still feel those emotions? Or have you gotten your system down pat now to a point where you just like operate without hesitation? Because today's the first day that I actually felt it. Like these 3 losses, when I took them, I was like so sweet. I was chilling. I was like, fine, great. But today I was like, I am really feeling the emotion of fucking not sticking to my plan. And if you do that, what do you do? Fuck, I got real close there, boys. Not saying this will 100% work out, but definitely a lifeline there. No. Yeah. This is the mindset I'm trying to take with this entire 2026 year, is to just like not get emotional and know that I still will get emotional like I am or have been. I think I'm alright now. It is what it is. I made a mistake. Normal. Fucking hell, if it's perfect, like it'd be fine. But I've noticed this as well. When I can comfortably walk away, go downstairs, go outside, take a phone call, I'm not thinking about the trade, I'm just letting it do its thing. I know that I've followed my system. Like this trade, it's like I'm fucking like this right now. Which says enough. Old me here would have been like, oh my god, it's confirming, let's add some more average entries here. It's gonna flip through, but $300 max risk per day, and that's staying there. I feel much more confident with the risk protocol that I'm following though, with 1 loss a day, 2 win stop, 1 loss stop, 1 win, 1 loss stop. 1.5R makes me confident to enter without hesitation. This year is just actually about, you know, number one, I proved that I can get a payout before. It's just actually like materializing belief I have in myself. I wouldn't be back if I didn't believe in myself. Back to trading. Just gotta fucking stick to it. If we get this 2000 close here, I would really enjoy that. Really, really enjoy it. Yeah, and that's what I was doing the last 2 days or 3 days, although I took losses. I mean, it's hard to say here what, like, yeah, I still do that. I've caught myself doing that. Even if I just review the last 3 trading days. This trade is good because it follows the trend. This trade is not good, I believe, because I was fading the trend going short here. I was fading. Dumb trade again. And I think this was a fair loss. I did try to get long here off this inversion, which I didn't mind because I only wanted to play it for 1.5R. So this was a fade, but I was okay with that. But this one was definitely done because we had so much strength. And you can see that most of these trades are still fading. The only one that worked out was the one where I went with the trend, even though it was short-lived. Trend here has switched bullish once we close above this and this, I guess. I did do that originally. I had 15 and 3, 1, 15, 3, and then it always creeps back in, doesn't it, the 1 minute? But still for me it's 2,000, 5,000. It was 5,000, but I was just noticing I was getting stuck in trades for a while, so I allowed the 2,000 now off the system. It's cracker. It's not the most entertaining fucking sport trading, but it is interesting. Sorry, Cam. I might have cooked the London stream today, bro. I prematurely got into a setup. If I take a loss here, I can't trade London. Just gotta stick to my rules, bro. And this trade didn't fit my rules properly. We'll see, we'll see. Need a big red boner through this level. I personally think that this is the draw. People that are long in this inverse here. I just think I've entered too early. I think I haven't waited for enough manipulation to then take it down, which again, it's normal. But entering in the middle of this range is so stupid. FOMO. And this is that 15-minute old fair value gap at the moment, holding us up here. And this, like, it needs a lot of selling pressure to flip through here. Bearish. Will this 5-minute gap hold us down off this Oja open rip? Probably not. Probably inverse this. Close, push higher, manipulate, and then come down and take. It's what it is anyway. One sec, boys. Nah, so number one, I broke 2 rules today. So once we inverse this 2,000 here, after fading to take higher, I shorted this. Stop should be here. The 1.5R should be here. So it still would have been a loss, but the stop should definitely be at like the nearest swing. It shouldn't, like, this is just a random place. And then I tried to raise it to myself, saying I was giving it a bit more room, but like yesterday's trade was it was this close. And obviously protected underneath this candle. But it looks something like this. Slight retracement. I think the entry was 932, so about there. 6.6, took a bit less. So it's like 1.2, 1.3. It wasn't 100% my system, but it was, you know, somewhat sticking to it. I just need to improve all around, but again, sticking with the risk for me is a big fucking improvement based on last year, on how aggressively I was fucking binging evals. Now hindsight's a beautiful thing, but I'm going to tape read, although I'm in this trade. I'm going to tape read this inversion here. If we close below, I want to see what this looks like. Because this is now more of an external sweep above liquidity. Then we get this inversion. If this closes below, I just want to see. Because they have this generated liquidity as well. Framing this trade makes a lot more sense. $194, I believe. Is that ticks on the top right? 50 points. So. That's where this closes. Any close below the 2000. Oh, probably like fucking 1 point to be honest, bro. 2 points max. Yeah. Retarded. That's close. No reason why my stop was here. It was just a $300 even. There wasn't a tick target or anything. So we got the close there. So the 1.5R would be here. So I'll take read this. So technically, I'm in the trade that I would have been anyway, with a worse entry, a bigger stop, and a bigger TP. Yeah, it was fucking way too close, but this would be the trade that I probably would have taken had I been patient. Still could be an L based on how bullish we are, but I guess this is me taking the trade that I would have believed in anyway. Obviously it's much easier to hit this than it is to hit all the way down here, so that's the problem. Top of the hour, when I noticed the most volume coming in to move is the 8 PM hour. So if I go on like the 5,000, so we open at 10 at the moment, and then by 12, so 2 hours into the session. So let me go back from 2000 and put it, yeah, so this right here, this vertical line is when you get that, you know, those sharper moves. This is fucking confusing on this one. Let me do it on here. Let me delete all these. These shaded. Bro, this cunt is so annoying every day. this here, sure, this shaded area. As soon as we hit this, I notice volume. And if I go back past couple of days, it's like you get that move that sweeps, and then you get this 2 hours of like pretty much, you know, market move. Same here, we open, bang, sell off. Now talking about the top of the hour in between, which would be the 1 o'clock hour, that would be here. So quite on that side, that's London. Fuck me, I'm retarded. So that's that first hour, and this is the second hour. First hour, second hour. So you do get a move usually, which is why I have that 2 hour window as my trading session time. We open at 12 here, and then 1 o'clock's here, and then we get that in the hour after. Same thing here. Bit less volume on this day. Sideways. And then same thing here. Get that move, and then following that. No, it doesn't, bro. It stinks. One thing I have to forward and back test is the actual retrade into the inverse as a limit, because I have been noticing that this can sometimes just give you that better snap trade. That goes for 1.5 easy, but I'll do it off the original idea, which is the close. I'm still here, boys. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna go outside for a fucking dart, so it'll be like 3 minutes. Just being transparent. We'll be back in a sec. See how this plays out. Ow! Fuck. Would you not put that stop now above that wick? Because if price goes past that, it will most likely go higher. You're probably right, Cam, but honestly, number 300 sounds nice to me. I'd rather just lose 300 every time, as dumb as that sounds. But you're probably right, like, I need to, yeah. I probably need to have some fucking, like, a break even, or like, you know, reducing risk is probably the most important thing, so, yeah. I'm more concerned with just sticking to my 1 loss a day, and then working on executing better. The moment that I go past 1 loss a day, I start to overtrade, and then it just becomes a execution issue with, am I executing my system perfectly? Yes, I'm still here. Yes, sir. Ask away, brother. I wouldn't even call my strategy a strategy. It makes no money. Honestly, quite often. Like if I go back to here, I was explaining to you, like this, I don't know if you classify this as day retracement, but it is just retrading back to the level. So here when you close, you retrade the actual inversion, and then you run. Now if you take this external, you have this inverse, same thing, trade lower, trade back into it. When you take this close with a retracement, I wouldn't say that that's a deep retracement if you're targeting 1.5 up. Same here, this is your external, you don't really get any inverse until this last one. So whether you play that as the inverse or even the whole area, doesn't really matter, but usually you take, you know, the 5 stacked inverse, take this close even. That's a pretty deep retracement, but this is why I want to test if you actually trade the actual, you know, where the fucking thing is. You trade this I think most likely we're still developing themselves. Yeah. I shouldn't be involved in the trade here. There's no external liquidity that's been taken. 1 minute is an external liquidity. This isn't an external low. This is just a fucking low from the previous session. None of this is external. There's no 15-minute structure. I should be trading 15-minute structure and then acting on that after it. This is an external high for me. This is an external high for me. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a pretty shit Asia session to trade. It's probably just going to continue off New York's momentum. Anyway, it is what it is. This is a bad decision being in this trade. I knew that when I took it. So we'll see what it does. The fact that you're right. The fact that it's pushing back up here makes this extremely low, like almost very unlikely. And to be honest, if it hits this over here, I'm just going to end the stream and get off because a CBF. I'm not going to look at charts when I've fucking already made a bad decision today. Let me put this. I'll go have a fucking CBF. Okay, wait. Because it's about to hear it anyway, so might as well just fucking wait. Nah, I'm alright, man. I can wait, bro. This trade's just shit. Like, I'm involved in the middle of this range, regardless. You know? But my entry is legitimately 50% of this. For it to be a high probability reversal, it needs to be at an extreme. Number one, it has to be at an extreme. Number two, it actually has to be at a point where reversal is expected. So, just hit this. This is not fun.
Order filled.
So happy that happened. Great. Alright lads, short stream today, but I'm getting off. I ain't looking at fucking TradingView for the rest of the day. Because it's yeah. Just annoyed. In hindsight, trading this is criminal. Absolutely criminal. Anyway, 1L for the day is taken, and I'm getting off. So we are back to fucking where we're at currently. 4 losing days, 1 winning day, and yeah, is what it is. Back tomorrow, lads. Trade tomorrow. I'm gonna get rid of this fucking 1 minute chart. It's gonna drive me insane. But yeah, much love, boys. Catch you later, and I will be back tomorrow. All right. Good luck. You can keep trading today. Yeah. Much love. Much love. I'll catch you later. Apologies for the shit trading and not sticking to my rules. So reflect today and come back tomorrow. Adios.